Why the grass is some deeper verdant shade in some other place? Why the leaves play in the dappled light in such a way? Why the sky is gloomy gray? And why is gray spelled two different ways? Why the colors always fade? Why the senescence? Why the senseless loss of innocence at such and such a time? Why the threshold is real but ineffable, intangible? Why are the stakes so unmanageable? Why is capitalism so cannibalistic? Why the animals so animalistic, so animated and non-logistical, more instinctive to prevent the extinction of one's own glutes? Keep it in motion, baby, stay animated, keep it 100, a whole dollar bill. Why some people hush and others holler? Why the dogs gotta keep a collar? Why the silence feel louder than thunder in a padded room? Why the body forget the tune the soul used to croon? Why the shadows stretch longer near the vending machine? Why is the soda flat, the candy stale, the light fluorescent green? Why the faucet drips in time with my pulse? Why the mirror tilt like it's had enough of us? Why the paint peel in shapes that look like maps? Why the door creak like it telling me to go back? Why the street lights hum even when no one's near? Why the echoes sound different after the third year? Why the static knows the station I'm trying to reach? Why the sermon always skips the part I need? Why the curtain breathe when the window is sealed? Why the wounds scab over but never heal? Why is the ashtray full before I light the flame? Why I keep checking the mail like something's changed? Why the hallway always smells like last week's meal? Why the memory's soft like a spinning reel? Why the father figure figureless and the portrait peeled? Why the ceiling leak only when I feel? Why the wind know the names of the ones who left? Why the mail keep coming for the recently bereft? Why the hands don't fit the gloves they used to? Why the dream forgot to wake me when it passed through? Why the corners of rooms remember arguments? Why the teeth keep grinding even after the verdict? Why the clock blink like it's trying to confess? Why the good sleep always costs more than the rest? Why the eye twitch at the sound of certain phrases? Why the map fold closed on untraveled places? Why the sun look bored and the moon look spent? Why the rent don't pay what the labor meant? Why the birds all flew and the branch just bent? Why the prayer came back with the envelope rent?